We're here at the St. James's Primary School. We should be having the start of their annual cross-country event today. Today, of course, is Friday, the 10th of February, and I must tell you that the cross-country relay created quite a bit of a stir, and so the excitement has mounted. They'll be having the cross-country event today. Today is no baton passing, to each his own. It's going to be individuals now representing their houses, and the children already very anxious. I believe the little ones will be heading towards the housing project area. The bigger ones will be heading in the opposite direction towards the health center area. But we'll wait and see. We are waiting the arrival of the police officers who will make sure that their children are safe on the road. So just a little hold up in the proceedings, but we should be getting underway momentarily. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, just about 15 athletes in this one. Mrs. Wallace warming up. So we should be getting out of the blocks shortly.
Tell the police follow the arrows.
Follow the arrow.
They say follow the arrow.
Let's go.
So it's going to be a fast start. Traffic has been held up momentarily, and they're out of the blocks. So the boys and the girls will be timed to go down. That's unfortunate, but he's back on his feet again. When you see some of the parents and grandparents getting parenting back. Leading the ladies, and she's actually leading even the boys, and then we have a red house athlete for the boys. But this is the gold house athlete. You could see she's a champion by herself. She has decided that I don't want to see you guys until I get back to the school. And so she has left them in the dust. You could hear the shouting, the cheering. It's all about let's go. That's mommy right here. Had to be a Douglas. Daddy will pick up the baton later on, I believe, because I don't think mommy's going to do the entire route. Yeah, you're going good. So here she comes, young Douglas, moving very strongly. Go ahead. She has left mommy. Mommy has said, Daddy, you pick up the slack from here. I'll do the return leg. So Daddy's right here waiting. And it's all about support. And good support indeed. Okay, go ahead. And, here she comes.
Go, Keza, you're doing good.
Good, nice straight. Daddy will go right around, and then mommy will pick up the slack going back to the school if Daddy's burnt out. So one of the things I could kind of give some advice here is that parents need to start training so that they could be fit. Slow down. Slow down. So that they could be fit when sports season comes around. So, okay, go ahead now. Slowly. So, here she comes. Douglas still leading. But one of the boys now has gotten into the mix, and another. So the boys now deciding, well, girls can't run longer distances than us. Girls can't beat us, and so it's all about manpower, woman power. But for the moment, Douglas is leading, being challenged now. And one of the boys take over, number 25, looking cool, looking calm, looking composed. But this uphill now is going to take a little wind out of them. But Douglas still looking very strong. Douglas still looking very strong. Encouragement here. Well, it's going to be a problem now because mommy's in for one, daddy's in for the other. It's all about encouragement. And so, doing very well for the moment. I think they still have to go through the project area again. So, for the moment, still looking pretty strong, but Douglas has started to walk. But she's still the lead girl in this race. As number 25 getting some encouragement from mommy. And like I said, some of these parents, maybe with Douglas regaining momentum here, one of the boys still pushing off nicely. But some of these parents maybe do a lot of training. Now let's see if mommy's going to attack. But daddy is still running along nicely. Mommy's in the mix. She might be able to make it back to the school. And they're going to turn here through the project. They're going to go. And here goes number 25, still with the lead. Douglas still holding on. Still the lead female in this race. And they have another incline as they come up now. Lots of encouragement. Keza. Run Keza is the call here as they go through the project area. I could tell you this, mommy looks strong. She has been doing pretty well. And like I say, I think a warning or a bit of advice to all parents, do some training prior to sports season because you won't be as strong as this mommy. Some of these mommies don't reach that far. She has done well. But I think she's tired now. The youngsters are tired too. Kaza is the call. He has the fans. So getting a lot of encouragement here. Still coming. It's all about Kaza. Kaza is the call. Run Kaza. So Kaza has the fans. Mommy has done very well. She's still talking. But you could listen to her voice and know she's burnt out. No, number 2. Go ahead, go ahead. We have a race on here. We have a serious race on. Number 26 pushing it. Gone past 25. Well, this is the first time that 26 has come before 25. My goodness, he's storming on the track as if he's Usain Bolt's second cousin. But he has burnt out. Can 25 come back? Can 25 come back? Can 25 come back? Well, 26 takes it. To loud cheers. 25 comes in second place. And then we have a Red House athlete in third. And Douglas will take the female spot for first place. The first place girl. Young Douglas comes in first. And then we have the others. The others are lost in the dust. Well, we see Red House athletes struggling along now. So some of these parents, well, she got a little burnt out, but she did very well, I can tell you. She went a long distance before burning out. So we have Red House and chased now by a Gold House athlete. Can he catch up? Can he catch up? They're telling him to catch up. Can he catch up? He's creeping up. He's creeping up. Close, 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 close. Oh my goodness, he didn't have enough gas. Well, almost, yes. I think he might pass him on the line. Wow, what a run. He may just have passed him on the line. Eddie Keynes is there. He'll have to make the assessment. But that was a good finish. And certainly the parents are very much involved here. Very much involved. We have another creep up here. We have a Gold House athlete coming in. Good, strong finish by the Gold House athlete. And this could be our second place female athlete. Number 23. Second girl in. Janaya crosses the line now. And we have more females coming through. Here she comes. Well, and she has 2 more behind her being escorted. She looks happy, she's good, she's cool. She comes home at a good clip. She hasn't crossed the line as yet. Being encouraged to cross the line. Then we have a male. So we have another boy being chased by a girl. And I remember this little one from the cross-country relay. And then being chased in here, she goes across the line. She has done very well. So So that was a pretty, oh, we have another one coming way in the distance. Way in the distance. And we have some folks on the track. They have to clear the track. They have to clear the track. Here she comes. Storming down, full speed. And, well, a family member right alongside, looking strong. As she bounces down the road alongside the little one. Well, she's getting some encouragement. He's getting some encouragement. Well, mommy looks particularly strong. Mommy crosses the line now. And that may be the end of the race. Certainly created some excitement. And we'll be having the bigger boys and girls momentarily. Well, in the distance, we have another athlete. And Coach Williams, Adrian, encouraging. But here she comes. She's going to get a loud cheer as she comes in. It's all about completing the course. It's more important than stopping. So she has decided to finish the course, and she does so to a round of applause as she comes in, having completed the course. Headmistress Wallace cheers her in, and that's the end of that race. Well, now we're gonna have the senior girls. They're gonna go first, and they'll be going in the opposite direction to where the little ones went a while ago. And they are off. They're off. And they will be headed towards the health center. The parents are already getting involved and interested. And, so we have two Gold House athletes leading for the moment. And then, oh, somebody fell down, unfortunately. But somebody is there to pick up. Fell over. But he's continuing the race, which is good. And so here they come. Gold House leading for the moment, but these are early days yet. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing Gold House right at the top. 3 Gold House athletes deciding to stay close up to the top. Another taller Gold House athlete has taken a slight lead for the moment. And then another Gold House athlete has stopped, but another one has taken a place. So, rushing down here now, we have a Red House getting into the mix as well. So we have 2 goals, a green I would imagine, based on the color. And the red has stopped. The Red House athlete has stopped, starts to run again. And so, we have parental support. Okay, go ahead. And, we have the 2 Gold House athletes still at the top, along with a Green House athlete. And Big Six is here, so we must have a horse in this race. Restaurant will be closed, I would imagine. So here goes. 2 Gold House athletes and the green staying close to each other. And on the route, they're gonna get help. They're gonna get assistance because the parents, and I believe as we get close to the health center, you'll realize that even the health center, the nurses and so on, they would be on strike for the moment. More support along the roadside here. And Shefton normally is one who will run alongside some of the athletes. So, gold and gold. Well, one of the Gold House athletes pushing out, I think, getting some advice just now. Pushing out. The man called suspect. And he's going to run with his daughter, I imagine. But I think he should have started when they're heading back to the school, because last time he was a little suspect. Well, he's starting to run already. Might have a much longer run. Yes, as I expected, health center strike. patients will get attention for the moment at the health center. They're enjoying this one. Gold House. The taller athlete has dropped back slightly, but it's still gold. But Green staying in it, and Suspect with his daughter coming along. I don't know for how long Suspect will stay in this one. Maybe he'll just steady until they come back. Just give some encouragement. Because he already looks a little suspect. But Gold House, the shorter athlete, is pulling away from the others. Still looking pretty strong. We have passed the health center. We are going towards the Manning Seventh-day Adventist Church area. I think they'll make a turn somewhere there. Then they'll have to go through the village and then come back down by the health center. So we'll see how that works out. So still coming along, we have the Gold House athlete still with a slight lead. Greenhouse is staying close, and the way the Greenhouse athlete is moving, she wants that lead, and she wants it badly. So they're going to make a right turn here, close to the Manning Seventh-day Adventist Church. I'm a bit surprised that I'm seeing one of the boys running, because I think he'll have his own. We have a water break here. Green decided not to take water. I'm wondering if this guy doesn't have to do his own race a little later, because this wasn't a mixed event. So by the time his race starts, he'll be burnt out. So it's surprising. Maybe he's encouraging his Greenhouse counterpart.
That's it, Justin.
So, is he in this race? I'm not sure. I thought it was an all-girls thing, but for the moment it looks as if he's actually in this one. So I'm wondering now if it was girls and boys. Maybe. Because he can't be encouraging anybody. And but it tells you to let's go. That is good. It's all about Green staying close to each other. So it's a Greenhouse thingy. Gold House has regained some momentum. Oh, she goes down. There was nobody there to trip her, so that must be just fatigue. And she fell down there, but she's back on her feet now. She's looking at her knees. Let's hope she's okay. She has stopped for the moment. And Justin continues, so he's actually in this race. I'm a bit confused. I thought it was a girls' race, but obviously, well, we'll have to see what happens when we get back in terms of sorting this out. The young lady on green has stopped and has started again. Justin encouraging her, telling her to keep going. He's going. Now he starts to walk. He gets tired. He's a well-rounded athlete. Go ahead. He's a well-rounded athlete. He's a swimmer, and he's a footballer, and he's a track athlete as well. Looking back to see his teammate, trying to encourage her. Shouts of "Let's go Green, let's go Justin." Yeah. More cheerleaders en route. It's all about if these parents do any training before the event, because normally they burn out easy. Still coming down the hill, looking pretty strong. Now what he can do is allow the hill to allow him to just glide down rather than putting any pressure on himself. So for now, it looks as if he's a bit burnt out, but he's still holding on. The Greenhouse athlete, the female, is also coming down, looking much stronger coming down the hill now. So he'll be happy as he looks back to see her coming. Will be very happy. So Green running things at the moment. So Justin is in front, and then we have Jemiah, I think, wrong. They have a lot of fancy names nowadays. But Justin is looking back, trying to encourage her. And Humpy obviously has a horse in this race. He's still looking for as a green is the call. It's all about green. Let's go Justin is the call. Here, Justin getting a lot of cheering now as the female has built up momentum. She knows that she's on the final leg here. So, like I said, everybody's an athlete when it comes to sports season. Now, she did a good run earlier. Is she going to do another now? Maybe a little tired, so applauding she will do for the moment. Justin holds his tummy for the moment, stops running, and well, starts to run again. And the young lady still going, looking pretty smooth, and she is going along nicely for the moment. So these kind of races do cause people to postpone what they're doing. Some guys were working on the roof and they paused just to make sure they get a front row view of what's going on. The young lady has paused again. No. Go ahead. So, Justin closing in on us now. Somebody's getting ready to run, it would appear. And Justin.
When you come here.
So, here it goes. Slow up a bit, slow up a bit. Slow up, yeah. So Justin to making the turn now. Okay, go ahead. And the young lady also has made the turn. So both of them still all green, staying right at the top and staying strong. Justin is struggling. You can see that he's making a big effort here, number 35, and the young lady is carrying number 30, and she stops and starts again. It's all about encouragement. They just need somebody to encourage them on the way. And they come up the hill now. Still Justin. And I think he knows now that, hey, the school is just within sight. Momentarily, he'll be seeing the school. Being urged to finish strong. The young lady also, she had done a superb run. So here's Justin, rushing through, knows that it will soon be done. Good job, Justin is the call. So that's some encouragement here as Justin heads home. You should be seeing the crowd at the school gate momentarily. The bell starts to ring because they see him coming through. So here he comes. And we have the young lady second still as she comes across. Justin still moving along nicely with the loud cheers as he comes in. Very good run indeed. Tremendous effort as he gets home. And then we're going to have the young lady. She has stopped even though she's within range of stopping or reaching the finish line, but she's so tired that she starts to run again. Actually finishes with a rush. Tremendous run, tremendous finish. And she goes past the finish line. Well, we understand now what happened. The boys started shortly after, about 5 minutes after the girls. So the boys, a lot of them caught up the girls and went past them. This is Justin's brother, I think. He has done pretty well. He has come in And then we have another male. So the boys would have passed off a lot of the girls en route. And here is another boy. So 2 more boys. So very good finish here because the boys would have had a late start. But here's a rush to the finish. Can he catch him? Can he catch him? Here's a creep up. Here's a creep up. Here's a sneak up. He is sneaking up on him. Wow! Close finish. I think he didn't quite pass him, but he was almost there. And here's a strong finish by a little man. Number 28, finishing stoutly. Very good finish indeed. Is another female finishing with a rush. Strong finish. I think we're suspect. I think this is suspect's daughter. But suspect is lost. I think the police will have to go and look for suspect because he's nowhere in sight. So here's another strong finish. Really bouncing along the road here. Looking really strong. Very strong finish this. Slows up slightly as he approaches. We have a bit of a rush. There's a greenhouse athlete coming through up there with a rush. As he comes in now. And here's a rush. He wants to go past her. He wants to say, I beat the girl. He wants to say, beat the girl. She says, no way, I'm taller, I'm bigger than you. So she rushes in. Well. And here comes another female, red house. And then we have a bit of a rush down here. 2 girls challenging each other. Oh no, it's a boy and a girl, I believe. Let's make sure of that. Yes, a boy rushing through. It says 2 boys actually. So a little bit of a rush to the finish there as they head home. Well, guess who is it? Well, here's the Brandy Williams crosses the finish line. I was wondering where she was. Well, she came to support her boys. There we have another one of the females coming in. One of the big girls. And she is finishing with a strong stride. Nice strong strides as she comes in. Here she comes. Then we have another boy. He's been rushed by one of his classmates. His suspect. Suspect has arrived. Finally. The Niger is coming through. Then we have another youngster. And he's going to cross the finish line momentarily. Now it has to be that as I see Humpy is video recording, so this must be his interest. Here's a rush, here's a rush, here's a rush, here's a rush, here's a rush. And then we have another athlete coming through. Here we have some more athletes coming through. 2 more of the girls, red house athletes. One of them has started to walk. The other one is going to finish with a run. As she comes through. So Natalia has gone in. We are encouraged to do some running to finish. And she concludes at a nice clip. And she crosses the line just about now. So there's Coach Humpy. He has done his duty, he has done his job. He's tired too. And then we have 2 more athletes coming through. Here he comes. Here she comes. Just about to go across. across the line, running barefooted, interestingly. And I think a big cheer should go up for this young lady. She fell down when she started, and the fact that she has completed the course, just about completing the course, she's a very brisky and very strong young lady, getting some encouragement now. She gets a round of applause as she comes in. Finishing now with a bit of a trot. High-spirited young lady. She has done very well indeed to cross the line. That might be the last one in. And that's the way we're going to leave you from the St. James's Primary School. Or are they looking for more? I'm not sure. Well, here comes another athlete as she rushes through, and she has completed the course. That's the important thing. Seems as if she was crying too, but she's home.